Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're getting in there, got your cup of coffee, getting into the work day, or relaxing. It is so gloomy here in LA today. Always the threat of rain. So anyhow, I hope you guys are good, and I'll wait till some of you load in and we get on the road here a little bit. Good morning, Jasmine. Hello. Can't believe I'll be seeing you soon. I can't wait. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, everybody. So yeah, today was, well, obviously, it's really good when the Coffee with Colby's come in inspired, right? Good morning, Jennifer. Hi, Brooklyn. Good morning, Christina. There we go, everybody. Hi, Angie. Nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Dawn. Hello. Hi, Linda. Hello. Good morning, Bobby. Hello. Hi, Connie. Nice to see you. So, good morning, Kara. Good morning. And Connie, did you see the course I did on grief? So, for anyone who doesn't know, I put together this online course for grief, just to help those working through grief, suffering from grief, to understand what is happening, maybe some explanations, and some action steps to really help those feeling really stuck or not knowing the next steps, just to help them work through it. So anyhow, I put it on my Facebook page. So good morning, Salima. Hi, everybody. So we are going to talk about truth and lies. And, this definitely was really, really inspired. Good morning, Cindy. Really, really inspired. Hi, Sherry. Good morning, Andrea. Here's the thing. People really do lie. Shocker, I know. Now, we have to look at, why are they lying? Why do they feel the need to misconstrue the truth on some level, right? Good morning, Susan. And the other issue is we intuitively always know when someone isn't being truthful. And what happens is you may actually respond naturally, knowing it's not a truth without even realize you're doing it, right? So we all do. We're all intuitive, and we're all kind of have this wiring. And again, if we have this belief system that we're all together, we're all connected, then you kind of know when one part of you is misfiring, so to speak. So when we have someone who is being dishonest or not being truthful about something, you know it. And so, what happens is you may not be so bothered by the lie itself, but you're just bothered by the fact that they lied, right? Someone says, sorry, I was stuck in traffic. I'm late because I was stuck in traffic. And you just know that they weren't in traffic. You know that they were purposely running late, right? So just say I was running late. Just say I was a lazy bones, didn't get my butt out of the house, right? But you have to make it up that it's traffic because you want to be responsible to be on time. Or, people will be dating and, someone will know that the other person is seeing other people. Nope, not seeing anyone. And you know they are, right? So it's these, good morning, Glory. It is these lies that people hold on to because, they're afraid of the truth. Yet, when someone lies to you, you already know that they're lying. You know it. We all know it, right? It's really hard for someone to get something over on someone. I mean, it's definitely possible, but there's always that trigger. You know that trigger, right? Give me some hearts if you know the trigger I'm talking about. Good morning, Deanna. When someone says something to you and there's just this feeling in kind of the pit of your stomach, your little wavelength goes, I don't know about that. And good morning, Michelle. And this is tough. It's tough when people lie to us. Yeah, it's weird. I'm going to move that back just a little so I can see Stan better. So we have to say, why are people lying? And do we want them in our lives? And even if they're little white lies, right? If they're little fibs, where is the reasoning behind it? I had this photographer, and he's like, oh, and now I booked something a couple months ago. And he's like, oh, sorry, I just now realized I had the dates wrong. And it's like, no, you didn't. You got a better gig. You got a better offer, something better. Like, just be honest. Just be honest to say, listen, this is better. Let me see what I can do for you. So, it's hard. And so if you really work as an intuitive, right, this is what you do, you'll get super triggered by lies because it's so strong, and that they're not being truthful. And I think that will bother us more than just the lie itself. The fact that somebody is lying, and we know that they're lying. And this happens a lot in relationships, right? Where you'll just know someone isn't being honest. And a lot of people who do the lying, right? Good morning, Joseph. A lot of people who do the lying, if you try to call them out on it, they'll sit there and they'll just bury themselves more, right? No, it's you. You're crazy, or you're being paranoid, or this is all about you. You're like, no, I'm pretty sure you know it. And so look at that. Look to see if someone is, Cindy's like, yep. Look to see if, and if the person gets defensive. That's another way to kind of tell. If someone if they lie, and then you call them out on it, but then they start getting really defensive, well, that's another one too, right? That's another one too, that that they're lying. So, and signs of a narcissist. It's you're crazy, you're being paranoid. It's all in your head. I love the all in your head one though. How many of you, give me some hearts for it's all in your head. We have heard that one, haven't we? But yeah, people will sit there and say, blah, 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 blah. And they'll want to try to prove their point. And then they'll be like, well, you're just being paranoid. And you're just, you're like, no, like, let's just be honest. And it's a lot easier. I will tell you, people get mad at me all the time. They really do, because I'm really forthright. And sometimes, sometimes I forget to put a filter on it. Sometimes it's straight brew. But at least it's honest. At least it's like, sorry I didn't polish the turd, but but it's, at least that it's honest. It's from the heart. Good morning, Lee. So I would take someone's honesty and their non-filter over the fibbing. Again, even if the fibbing is just to get out of a situation, or maybe they don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Thank you, Jerry. They don't want to hurt someone's feelings. And again, we would want kindness and compassion and all of that. But even if, there's a lot of times where you will see someone say something to someone, like, let's say, again, we're going to go back to relationships, right? Someone will say something to someone, maybe they talk to an ex, and there's no romantic connection to the ex anymore, but they know that their new partner would be upset about it, right? So they know that their new partner would be upset about that. Well, so they say, no, I haven't been talking to that person. Well, that person, your new partner, they're going to know. Their Scooby sense, something doesn't, and so, their imagination may then go wild. But if there is nothing to worry about, why don't you just say to the person, hey, listen, yes, there's something that they did reach out, but I promise you there's nothing there. There's nothing for you to worry about. I want you to feel secure in our relationship. wouldn't that make you feel actually more comfortable and confident in that relationship? So, so there you go. Yeah, well, Rebecca, I think sometimes there's a difference between being brutally honest and being mean. So sometimes, again, I still would pick the brutally honest over someone who is wish-washy. I really would. Myself, because you can, as long as the honesty isn't mean. I mean, if they're mean, I mean, that's a whole nother ball game. That's a whole nother coffee with Colby. Hey, Kayla. So with our friends, with our circumstances, with our associates, with those around us, right? With those around us, just, hold your boundaries. Hold your boundaries. I mean, with this photographer, it was 2 events and they weren't going to do one. And I was like, no, you're not doing either. Like, because I knew the person, I just knew there wasn't something truthful. And that in itself said, I just don't want you there, right? And what will happen is, if someone is kind of fibbing, right, you are going to sense it, and then you're going to stop trusting them. You're going to stop trusting what they say. The gauge is just going to keep getting triggered. And so you have to make some calls. Either you have to work it out and call them out and say, hey, or you have to say, I don't want this. You know what? I'm going to just call in the people I trust, or call in what works, call in that honesty. And, again, a lot of things are perception. A lot of things are point of view, definitely. So do you think to not say something is already lying? Not sure what you mean, Connie. Do you think to not say something is already lying? I'm not sure what that means. Sorry, Connie. But, the thing is white lies, big lies, fat lies. No lies ever go well. No lies ever go well. And so, yeah, Cindy, no party mouth. It's coffee with Colby. She means deceit by omission, by not saying something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I'm laughing, Cindy. No, I don't know. I mean, listen, if someone doesn't say something, is that, it could be, meaning to hide something. If we know people are going to hide something, then you know it. It's the same as lying, right? You know it. So, you know it. But here's the thing. In your day today, just be honest. If something, you don't want to do something, say it. If you don't want to be somewhere, say it. If you're too tired, say it. So, yeah, and even when I call people out and they still lie, out of fear, no one has time for that. It's just, a lot of reasons. We can't sit there and get into, the mind of those that are lying, right? And why they're lying. It's just saying, you know what? I know it's not the truth. Even if it's something small. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes it's tweaking. And you go, I always teach the compass, right? The compass. I teach that. And so I know my compass will go, and I'm like, I'm not listening. So sometimes I absolutely, people end up believing their lies, Glory. Absolutely, because they have to really make sure that is the truth that they tell themselves. So, but anyhow, I just wanted to share it because, work with integrity, call it into your life. You're probably going to lose people if you do it because they don't want that level of honesty. But it is what it is. You'll feel clean. You'll feel like a clean slate. You really won't have that worry or that conscious. People will get caught in their lies later. It's like, it's not even worth the energy, right? Let's raise the vibe. So anyhow, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Yes, I like it. I like all the hearts. So there we go. And I'm wishing you guys a beautiful, beautiful day. And today's Tuesday, so we're getting through the week. You know, I will be in Philadelphia this weekend and New Jersey. I am so excited. I'm teaching a workshop on Saturday and have an event Saturday afternoon in Philadelphia. And then Sunday I'll be in New Jersey. So really, really excited about it. Lots of cool events coming up. So if you can join me, come out and hang out with me on the East Coast. We'd love it. And remember to get out there and shine your light and shine it bright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.